In traditional Chinese funeral culture, rituals play a crucial role in honoring the deceased, particularly during festivals such as Qingming. Among these rituals, the burning of zhizha or paper offerings to the afterlife has been a significant practice. Initially, these paper offerings were meant to bribe underworld officials and express the living's remembrance of the dead. However, over time, this practice has undergone a transformation. Modern zhizha has taken an increasingly observed hyperreal form, reflecting contemporary material desires rather than spiritual devotion. Today, one can find intricate paper replicates of luxury items such as iPhones, lavish mansions, designer handbags, even military tanks. This phenomenon sparked my interest and became foundation of my research. By tracing the historical evolution of zhizha, I found that it now functions as a projection of consumerism, gender inequalities, and power structures, issues deeply embedded in our society. One aspect that particularly caught my attention was the gender nature of Chinese funeral traditions. Practices such as ghost marriages reinforce patriarchal control over women, extending even into the afterlife. Inspired by this, I sought to design a new series of zhizha that satirizes these societal issues. My approach was to create offerings that appear to provide solutions to real-world problems but are ultimately impractical, thereby exposing the contradictions within them. For example, I developed a male independent family succession package addressing the issue of reproductive pressure placed on women, especially in East Asian societies where pro-natalist policies are intensifying. This zhizha product humorously proposes a way for men to bear sole responsibility for childbirth, turning the gendered burden of reproduction on its head. By presenting these offerings as if they were gifts to the underworld, I aim to amplify the absurdity of these societal expectations. Furthermore, the act of burning zhizha itself intrigued me. In funeral customs, the deceased have no agency. They cannot refuse the offerings given to them. This mirrors the way women are often deprived of agency in reproductive rights and societal roles. Thus, in my project, the symbolic inversion occurs as these problematic constructs are forcibly delivered to the afterlife. To materialize this concept, I first developed a website where users could interact with the zhizha products to see the introduction. To bring them into physical form, I used the right software to create physical paper offerings. However, the process would be incompleted without the final ritual of burning. To address this, Hong-In incorporated an interactive digital element. By using Touch Designer and Leapmotion, created a virtual burning ritual, allowing audiences grants them agency in engaging with the ritual rather than imposing it upon them.